up from 9.6 to 9.8%. The economists who decide such things say the recession ended in 2009, but this is the worst recovery the nation has ever seen. Ben Bernanke is concerned. As chairman of the Federal Reserve, Bernanke has enormous power over the world economy, and he's used that power in ways that the world has never seen. During the panic of 2008, he committed trillions of dollars to rescue the financial system, and the Fed dropped interest rates nearly to zero. Now, in a new move that's become controversial, Bernanke intends to commit another $600 billion to hold down interest rates.
Translation, folks. Hold down interest rates. Hold down interest rates. Who gets hurt in that? If you have saved your entire life and you did not want to speculate in the stock market, you wanted to put your money into secure, fair interest due instruments so that you could secure your retirement, that he wasn't going to have. He was going to force feed you into risky assets. Tina, there is no other place, right? That's what we hear on CNBC day in and day out. There is no other place. The reason why we're here, folks, is this guy. He stole the fair interest money due the savers and the producers. Let's hear there just a little bit more.
Chairmen of the Fed rarely do interviews, but this week Bernanke feels he has to speak out because he believes his critics may not understand how much trouble the economy is in. People believe that could be highly inflationary, that it's a dangerous thing to try.
Well, this fear of inflation, I think, is way overstated. We've looked at it very, very carefully. We've analyzed it every which way. One myth that's out there is that what we're doing is printing money. We're not printing money. The amount of currency in circulation is not changing. The money supply is not changing in any significant way. What we're doing is lowering interest rates by buying Treasury securities. And by lowering interest rates, we hope to stimulate the economy to grow faster. So the trick is to find the appropriate moment when to begin to unwind this policy. And that's what we're going to do.
Is keeping inflation in check less of a priority for the Federal Reserve now?
No, absolutely not. What we're trying to do is achieve a balance. We've been very, very clear that we will not allow inflation to rise above 2% or less.
Can you act quickly enough to prevent inflation from getting out of control?
We could raise interest rates in 15 minutes if we have to. So
there you go, folks, right from the horse's mouth. The trick is to let the moneyed interests know, the moneyed interest, the cronies, the people with political connections, let them know in the days preceding March 6th what he's about to do. And then let them all know that the race starts on March 6th at precisely 3 o'clock, 3:30, thereabouts. And then what he's going to do, he's going to hold back interest rates. Simply put, he's going to steal the money from the savers and the producers and redistribute the money to places that he thinks will do better. And here we are, 5 years later. Where is Mr. Bernanke today? Back into academia, the academic stooge. Just this past week, he delivered 2 speeches, paying $250,000 each. Where do you suppose he's putting his money? Priceline.com? Folks, the markets are not what you think they are. A lot isn't what we thought they were. We learned as well. We had developed our stock market caddy long before this academic stooge. We've been through this before. Can you trade the markets? Yes. But it's not through listening to the Contrarian News Bubble channel. They're leading you into a financial cul-de-sac. You need to get to a disciplined mechanical trading system, and you need to get an education on what the markets really are. Sadly, they are not free. Good luck. Be careful.